of the strong, who got it going on? You're dead wrong. The weak of the strong.
So back in high school, I took Spanish class, and in Spanish class, we had to do these text posters that we got called Persona a Persona. And they were published in the 1970s. I mean, we still got them in the 90s. It's clearly passed along. And it was evidence that it was from the 1970s, because every photo was of people in, like, disco attire. So it'd be a photo of, like, just some Spanish guy in disco attire next to a tree, and it'd be like, El Arbor, or Arbor. It's like, clearly this man by a tree and also did coke with Andy Gibb. You know? That's what's going on in this photo.
When I went to the Canadian, I got to go on vacation to Canada, to the Canadian Rockies. That was a delightful time, except I can't climb mountains, and we all like went to the mountains. And so instead of being like a reasonable person that's like, I can't climb that mountain, I will accept looking at it from the bottom, I was like all the other tourists, they were like, take me to the top of the mountain, technology! I won't accept that I don't deserve this view of the world. So we got hoisted up to the top, and you pay $30, this metal bucket, like a teenager will shove you in this metal bucket, and it'll just take you to the top of the mountain, and you'll get to see this beautiful view. It's like this little gondola ride. And there's two kinds of nature. There's the kind of nature where you earn it, and you go out hiking, and you like are all alone, and you have to build a fire, and then you make eye contact with a wolf, and it's just like, and you just have this moment where you're like, I'm one with nature. And then there's the kind I did, where you can't do any of that shit, so you pay $30, you get hoisted up in a bucket, and then you're on this boardwalk where you basically can, like, squirrels will lick your toes for a cigarette. Like, just like weird, hybrid, too many humans nature. And so we were there, and I accepted it. I was like, this is the nature I deserve. Until I heard a man say out loud, this is all I heard him say, walking along the boardwalk that was built for him, hey, you can't think your way into a new way of living. You've got to live your way into a new way of thinking. He said this to a teenage boy that he was walking with, on again, the place that we all got lifted up to by other people. And the only thing I can imagine, like, this teenage boy, I didn't hear what they said after that, but the only thing I can imagine is that the teenage boy was like, thanks, Steve. And he was like, you can call me Dad now.
I saw a bald eagle recently, like a bald eagle live. I saw one. It's insane. Has anyone ever seen a bald eagle? I didn't know they still existed. I'm gonna be honest, I thought they were like griffins or something. I didn't think it was like a real thing. It's like, it's crazy. I was up in, you know where I saw it too? Tiffin, Ohio. No, not known for exotic things, just known for being like 45 minutes south of Toledo. That's all it's really known for. But they have bald eagles there, at least one guy. And here's what's crazy is, so I'm up there, and me and some friends are going canoeing, and the friend I'm going with, his brother, goes, every time we canoe on this river, this eagle follows us down the river. And my first thought was, he's a liar. This guy is just a liar. He is lying. And the second thing I thought was like, well, who the fuck cares? Like, because I was thinking, he said eagle. He just said eagle. Like, there's 1,000 types. I don't know if that's accurate. There's a lot of, I know there's other eagles, though. I know there's other eagles. They're like, fuck you, you're not on money. You know, like, I know there's other non-money eagles. So I was like, whatever, it's a giant bird. And then we're about 15 minutes down the river, and this bald eagle swoops from one tree across the river to another tree, like 20 feet in front of me. It was the most amazing thing I've ever seen. It was crazy. These things are fucking huge. They look like pterodactyls. They're insane. gorgeous. It was beautiful. It was amazing. Here's what I realized when I saw the bald eagle. You can't really appreciate the majesty and beauty of something when you've seen it exclusively on Hillbillies t-shirts. Like, that's not a good medium for ingesting beauty. You know, it's just not... But I thought about it, I'm like, that's true, right? Everything on Hillbillies t-shirts are always better in real life, right? Bald eagles, lightning bolts, always better in real life. Leonard Skinner, always better in person. Barbecue sauce, always. Gotta experience that live.
Weak of the strong, who got it going on? You're dead wrong.